We're really proud at Ag in Motion that this show grew from a very small event out in a canola stubble field to 5 years later an agriculture powerhouse of an event with 552 companies here, and we're expecting over 30,000 attendees. Actually, the population of this event will be the third largest or fourth largest city in the province for 3 days. This show, it's all about innovation and new technology. Companies bring new crop varieties here to be showcased before they put them on sale.
The hurricane ditcher was developed as the first bull-type ditcher in 1982. 36 years later, nearly 4,000 units have been sold in 10 countries.
So what we do is we have, as part of Ag in Motion, an Innovation Award. And there's 4 categories, and in those categories, dozens of companies apply to win the award. And from that, the judges select finalists. So there'll be 2 or 3 or 4 finalists, depending on how many pieces of equipment or how many products or services fit into what they feel are the right qualifications. And then from that, a winner is selected. And then we had a large event last night preceding the show in Saskatoon that recognized those winners in front of a group of their peers, other industry leaders and owners.
Just a simple idea come to mind to my colleague and boss Brian Cruson 2 years ago, and it's been taking a while to just get everything in place to do all the testing properly, bench testing, in-field testing, and to launch it officially. And it was for an innovative award that is simply a hose clamp but redefined. It is the simplicity of putting teeth onto a clamp in various sizes can make the world of difference in holding everything that you have clamped together in place. Typically this is made for air seeders to hold the hoses into the openers on the air seeder. And then we also have a product such as the AirGuard seed brake, and so that's been beneficial as well. So I can hold into the hose and lock it into place right there, so I'm biting into the hose itself. This product can be used well beyond agriculture, whether it be, one always has to realize that there's other hose clamps on the market, but if I need something to really bite in and lock in hard, then this can actually do it.
Northern Strands is a fall protection company, so we traditionally did commercial and industrial fall protection, and now we obviously do agriculture fall protection also. So we actually found that falls off grain bins are actually the most common accident prone location on the farm. So people are injured more often doing that than anything else on a farm, surprisingly. So it's an actual engineered fall protection system. So as opposed to cages in the past which don't actually prevent you from falling and sometimes can actually make the fall worse for a person. So this is a system that actually has an anchor at the top which is engineered and attached to a bin, and then we run a wire rope down the bin, and then you attach a rope grab and it goes up and down as you're traveling up and down the base of the system. Very easy, it clips in, and then if you were descending, you would go down, up, and then if you fall, it locks into place. If somebody does fall off a bin, for example, and they didn't have a fall protection system, not only is it going to cause a lot of pain and suffering, but if it wasn't employed, there's actually some liability issues there, and it could bring actual financial ruin to a farm if you aren't providing proper safety equipment and fall protection on your farm. And it is a very inexpensive system, so farmers can easily afford it. It's less than $200 per bin, as opposed to cages, which, like I said, aren't really as good of a system, which can be $1,000 up to $1,000 per cage. So yeah, we are very proud of the fact that we did win the Agavation Innovative Equipment Award. So
one thing we try to do is provide food for the entire world as farmers, as an industry. And to keep those costs from getting too high, we have to become more efficient. To become more efficient, we need to continue having better technology. As more people eat and require more calories, we have to produce and store more food. So it all becomes one big cycle where to accomplish what we're trying to do for a growing population across the globe, we need to have innovation to get us there. Whether it's through seed genetics, whether it's through equipment, we always have to strive to do better so we can produce more food, but still efficiently so everybody can afford to eat.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on maxTV Local On Demand, write us at max.local@sastel.com.